So, we're going to talk about city government. This is it, right up here. City Hall, City Council. I'm serving right now in my fourth year of my first term, 4-year term. And I've enjoyed it. It's been a challenge, but it's been a great type of challenge. What I've learned is to be as open and as honest and as transparent as I can be. And I think I've held true to that for the 3 years, and I'm trying to work on that this year. Let me tell you what's getting in the way. This will really show you my transparency. So I'm serving my first term. I ran when I'm going to be 64 in May. And so I ran when I was 60 for council. I served on planning and zoning for about 25 years. And then it's term limits, but they kept changing the plan and zoning from 15 people down to 9 people and all of that. So I just kind of kept going. But heading into my 60th year, with 3 seats open, there are 5 on the council, as you all know. With 3 seats open, I thought if I don't run this year, I'm not going to ever run, and I won't have a chance of serving the people of Sioux City, which I really wanted to do for years. I've been here 40 years, came from Des Moines, and 40 years ago, Sioux City was a lot different place than it is today. And I think right now it's getting better. We're making progress. But that's why I decided to run. I thought my chances were pretty good because it's very competitive. In fact, I was really, really happy to know that there were 14 applicants for the seat that Keith Raddick left when he went across the alley to the Board of Supervisors, and then we needed to make an appointment. We had 14 people have an interest in city government. I think that says a lot about Sioux City. I think that says a lot about city government. I think that says a lot about our mayor and our council. We have, and I take pride in this, and I know some people don't agree. They don't agree with me, and you're not going to be able to please everybody all the time. But we have the longest serving, I'm serving with the longest serving mayor in Sioux City. I kind of like history, and I like that's going on. And Mayor Scott's been really good to work with. He's very direct, those of you that know him. But I think a council needs that. And one thing that this council has, Brett Kennedy and Ronnie Capron and Bob Scott and myself, and now Alex Waters, who's representing, Alex has been doing a terrific job, by the way. can't just say this is what it